Hi, this is AG. If you love my videos, comment, like, and share them. And remember to subscribe my channel. Hi everyone, welcome back to Supermarket Together, and it has been 2 weeks past, so we have another update seen in the game. So let's take a look at them. So the first thing I will talk about is the new newspaper stand, and then the weather system, as well as the calendar system. So we have to go to the walk opposite to the store, and then you will find this new newspaper stand being added to the game. So they have a little bit more decoration on the side of it. So this newspaper stand would display the information like the weather of the day, and then the season like is displayed as summer for now, and then they also have put a calendar in here. So as you can see, they will have like 28-day period in the game. So I assume for every 28 days the season will be changed. So as you can see from the top left hand corner, it is now in-game day 139 day. So it matches up with the calendar here, which is the 27th day of the 5th month. So you will see that when we move on to the next day, there should be another cross on day 28 here. And then when we go to further in-game days, I think the season will be changed from summer to autumn. And then on the other side here, you can see there is a display for showing some city events, which we do not have any for now. So I'll assume that they will have some information being displayed if there are some city events being introduced to the game in future. So another thing is that you can see the weather here. It displayed like the degree Celsius here, and then it also showed the weather should be sunny for now. So according to the change log, they said there will be some small rain and small snow effects in autumn and winter. So later on we may see if they really have those effects once we go to the autumn and the winter seasons. Okay, now it's at night, and then I come back to this newspaper stand again, and then I saw the degree Celsius has been increased from 31 degree to 32 degrees. So maybe we'll see some like this kind of small change from this newspaper stand about the weather status as well. Okay, now we're at the store closing time at 10:30 p.m. in game, and then this is the 139 business day for our store. So let's go to take a look at this calendar here again. So as I mentioned, as I calculated, it is now the 5th season, and then the 27th day in this 5th season, which corresponds to the 139 business day as a whole, as the overall days in the game. So the next business day will be day 140, which is also the last day, day 28 of this 5th season. So I expect to see another cross at day 28 once we move on to the next business day. So now let me go into the manager room to close our store and then to close our business day. So I'll go back here and then close my store. Yeah, day 139, end of working day. So we earned $54,000. Okay, now we're at day 140 for our store. And then, yeah, again, you can see the weather status has changed, like it goes up another degree Celsius again. Ooh, so it directly jumps to Monday. If you ask me, I feel like there should be something wrong with this, because at the top left hand corner it shows Sunday, and that it should be day 28, because there are 28 days in one season, and then day 140 should be the last day of the 5th season, which should be day 28 anyway. But now it displays as the first day of the next season, but it is still summer, and then it is also not Monday in here. So what I'm going to do is I will go back to the main menu and then try to reload my store to see if this still persists. So I'll go back to, I'll choose save and quit, and then go back to the main menu to have to save a copy of my game first. So then I will now go back into my store, day 140, and see if it still says it is Monday and then day 1 of the season. So I'm trying to see how things actually work, because it should be day 28 after day 27, but instead they just directly skip to like day 1 of the season, and it is still summer. I'm not so sure if it relates to anything or the calculation of the days in the game. Yeah, it still displays as displays as Monday, and then it just directly skips day 28, and then the actual day should be Sunday according to the top left hand corner. And I am not so sure about this, so maybe I should go into my other store. So this store is the toppers. I should go to my another store, costless, to have a look. So I will directly go to the main menu because I have already saved the game already. So now I will go to my other store, costless, which is still day 18 in the game, which you can see it has been a long time that I did not go to my other store. So basically I just stick with toppers all the way along. So let's see on the top left hand corner again, this is day 18 in game. So it is now spring for the store costless, and that is shows that it is Thursday for day 18 in here. Which is, I think, is correct here. So what I'm going to do is that I will come back to costless, this store costless, at the end of this day 18, and then we will again close the store and then see if we actually correctly go to day 19, which is supposed to be Friday. for store costless here. Okay, now it is 10:30 p.m. in game for the store costless, and is the end of day 18 for the store. So now we could still see it is matched with the calendar in here. And then now we will close the store. So to see when we move on to the next day for the store, if the calendar still correctly shows the day, the week of the day. So now I'll go to close the store for the day. Okay, so now you see in on the top left hand corner is already day 19 and it is Friday. Okay, so this time it correctly shows it is Friday and then day 19 here. So I believe that the wrong day being shown in the store toppers is probably a bug or some kind of error by the developer. So I think we may stay tuned and see if that one will be fixed in the future. Okay, now I will talk about the new perk related to the fire extinguisher and to push the customers into the store. So as you can see, I already have my employees in position to be ready for the work, because I have to show you how this perk will work, and the store has to be opened first. So I have to operate my store anyway. So now I will go into the manager room, and then I'll just go to the perk board. And then the new perk is in here. It is called Persuasion Techniques. So if you unlock this perk with 1 franchise point, you can do something is to push the bystander with the fire extinguisher inside the store. That will has a 33% chance of converting them into a customer. So let me unlock it first. And then I will need to see my cashiers are already there, so I'm ready to open the store. And then I need to pick up a fire extinguisher and try to push anyone into the store. Okay, but it seems I cannot push this guy in there. See the next door. Oh, still stuck. Okay, so these are the exit only, and maybe I'll go the other side with the entry only doors to see if I could push them into the store. Maybe this guy then. Try to push. Oh, another one. This one in. No, seems not. Seems I cannot push them into the store. So does it have anything to do with this sign here? Both sides need to go into the store because it's closed. I'll put one of them as both entry and exit. Okay, I'm not so sure. Is this a customer or not? So maybe I'll find another guy to have a try on it. But it has to be this store. Because I feel like if I change it to both enter and exiting the store for the door, I could then only push these people into the store. So maybe I need to wait for another person walking by, maybe this guy then, to try to push him into the store. Yeah, that's right. you need to don't insist I'm not buying anything. That's what he says. So I need to push him into the store again. Is he going to buy anything? No, he insists not to buy anything. What about push him again? No, he still insists not to buy anything. So for someone like this guy, we just fall into the other result that these people are not going to be our customers. So maybe I'll change another door to a 2-direction door as well, so that it will be easier for me to push people into the store. In this case, we need to look for some people who walk slowly nearby, because those are not our customers. Those people walking faster would be like the customers of our store. But for people who are just walking slowly nearby, those are not our customers. So we need to find someone who looks like walking slower than the customers. Most of them are still like this guy again. He's walking slower. I'm going to try to push him into the store and see if he says anything. But first I have to push him into store first. So fine, I'll buy something. That's what he says this time. So that's how you push the customer. No, that's how you put a bystander into the store to become our customer. So we just hit the 33% chance for this one. So let's try another guy. No, yeah, don't insist I'm not buying anything. So this guy will just leave the store, come out of the store, even if we're trying to push him into the store. So that's one way to boost our sales of the store, but in a more violent way. So I'm pushing this guy into the store again. So don't insist I'm not buying anything. So yeah, if you're interested, you can actually play with it all day in here. So let's try another guy. This way. Push him in there. So don't insist I'm not buying anything. So he leaves again. So we have the next target here, this guy. Going to try to push him into the store. Yeah, he's not buying anything. He leaves again. And then we could just sit here and play with them all day. But pushing customers, no, pushing the bystanders into the store and becomes our customers. So let's try this guy. No, not working. This one, what about this one? No, he's not going to buy anything. And he leaves our store. Okay, let's try a few more and then we just make a little bit of conclusion after we try a few more. So like this guy. So he said, fine, I'll buy something. So, oh, he walks way too fast. I can't really chase him, but he says he will buy something. So this guy is another one I'm going to try. Oops, push my employees accidentally. So let's see how hard I have to push this guy to be a customer. Ooh, those effects are way too foggy. Can't really. Oops, push the wrong direction. Never mind. Choose another one. Easier to do. Many of them are our customers already, so not too many bystanders around here. Let me see if anyone is walking around. Maybe this guy. a little bit far. Still controllable. Push him into another door. So he's not buying anything. He's leaving. And then let's see. Let's pick one more to see if we push into the store. All those are customers. They're really walking very fast. Maybe this one, this guy in the purple shirt. So he's not going to buy anything. So I think one point we need to do is we have to change the direction of the door into a two-way door instead of just entry or just exit. So that's one point. And then another point is that because there are only 33% of chance of successfully converting a bystander into a customer. So if you really want to use this way to have more customers, you will have to try very hard in here. Okay, so now let me put my fire extinguisher back. It's a little bit difficult to operate. Okay, so something strange happened. It keeps emitting. So let's see if it will stop here. Okay, so it emits for a while continuously, and then it no longer emits from the fire extinguisher. So probably this is a bug or something. Thanks for watching my video. Remember, if you love my videos, comment, like, and share them. And remember to subscribe my channel.